This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, fly man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 389. We are 11 away, man. Hey, 400, brother. I know, like, we usually get in the studios for these milestone episodes, but the way the timeline looking, 400 might be wintertime.
So studio pimping might not be popping if it's like November, December. We'll see how it's looking, man. Hopefully, we have a mild winter. With me and Doc can get up in the studio for the big 400.
Hopefully, man. Cause
even if not, we gotta get in the studio before 400, regardless. Even if not.
Facts. The Taryn Bland, Flyman ran. Josh Doc Evans. He may not check in. He hit us up today. He might be a little bit tired. Had a long week thus far.
So busy, on them cases, man. On them cases, hit them up if you need them. Any legal advice, legal work you need, hit our boy up, man.
Facts. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure y'all give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513. If y'all haven't already, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend about the pod, man. As we say, if y'all ever want to hop on, man, just DM one of us and come on and pop y'all shit, man.
We down for all the smoke. We don't run from the smoke. We love it, man.
Facts. If anything that we said that y'all disagree with, come on and let us know. Like, whatever it is. So hit us up. Football season's around the corner. NFL preseason kicks off tomorrow. So Bengals, man, they're gonna play Joe Burrow and the starters a little bit more. They got to do something to avoid slow start. So we'll see.
They got to do something different, man. Because they started out the last 3-4 seasons in the shitter. So, and definitely got to come out hot this season with a positive start. To not be battling uphill all season.
That is a fact. Speaking of NFL, though, man, some breaking news or some big news happened today that ESPN has purchased or will be purchasing the rights to the NFL Network and NFL Redzone. I know NFL Redzone is a popular thing during the NFL season where you just hop around. They just hop around the games going on. Teams about to score. They just flip games back and forth, have multiple screens. So I know that's a very popular thing. But yeah, NFL is expected to purchase NFL Network and own all the rights to the NFL. Big news.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, and the NFL and ESPN are already kind of at the hip. It seems like with a lot of their business dealings and partnerships. ESPN, the NFL's on ESPN. Monday Night Football is one of the biggest televised football games of the week, and so they're all season. So they already have a tight partnership. It just goes to strengthen that partnership even more, I think.
I mean, I got mixed feelings about this, man, because I like NFL Network the way it is right now, and obviously we see how ESPN is right now. It just seems first take heavy, and then Pat McAfee. Like, other than that, they ain't really got any more other shows other than not around the PTI. That's really only
PTI studio. Yeah.
So obviously with this purchase, like, are they going to add more NFL shows, and then like what's going to happen when NFL's not in season and, like I said, NBA's in season, like how that's going to work? Because for NFL fans, NFL Network is a spot where you can go, and if you want to watch football all year round, go there and watch that. So I wonder how that's going to work with it being on ESPN.
Yeah, I feel your concerns there, and my thing is too with this is one of the reasons why I too have mixed feelings about this. They already a little bit biased when it comes to certain opinions and things like that come along with the NFL when it comes to ESPN. So now with their partnership being even more aligned, will they be able to really criticize the NFL?
Correct.
Because it's going to be like you're criticizing yourself at this point. You're in bed with the NFL. You're in bed so deep with them now. At this point, it's like, are you really going to be unbiased and really be able to criticize the NFL as much as you should be able to as a media outlet? And as the biggest media outlet in America and in the world, you should be able to criticize them freely without harming yourself, because that's at this point, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be harming your bottom line by criticizing the NFL, because at this point, it's your product.
I mean, and look at it. I mean, and just look at it. I mean, we seen it. We know the real reason why Van Gundy and Lamar Jackson got let go from ESPN. That was a fucking
yeah. Absolutely. So this goes to show, will the NFL start doing shit like that? Or will the NFL use this, or will the ESPN try to use the influence to make the NFL do more I don't know, TV friendly things, that may not be the best for the game. We're going it could be both ways. We could see both parties try to flex their muscle a little bit here.
Honestly, me personally, I mean, I don't know why this deal even had came down. I feel like the NFL was obviously thriving. Hell, they making money. Like I said, they selling their rights to Amazon, Netflix. So like I said, the viewership is going up. I just don't know. Me personally, I just don't get the reason behind this move. But obviously now, I guess we're gonna start seeing, like I said, a lot more of your folks on ESPN doing more NFL stuff. Honestly,
I'm curious who owned the NFL network before this. Was it the NFL? Did they own the network before? Who owned this?
I believe it was
them. Was it?
Yeah, I think it was the NFL.
Wow. So yeah, if they
and it says NFL will get
NFL media.
NFL will get a 10% equity stake in all sports networks. So
yeah, the NFL network is usually operated by the National Football League as part of NFL media. However, recently agreement what NFL received a 10% equity.
Bro, it makes no sense, bro. Honestly.
So yeah, so the NFL sold this for they didn't say the price. I'm not seeing the price on here. I wonder what the.
It's gotta be. I know it gotta be like close to $1 billion.
It's gotta be probably some billions. So they sold this to them, and they have 10% stake in ESPN as a whole. Like, bro, what? This is like some. If you don't know, this is some like deep in conspiracy shit for me. I'm kind of conspiracy theorist. It's like some BlackRock shit, bro. Like BlackRock, Vanguard shit. Like if you don't know, it's like 3 companies that own like all the companies in America. If you don't know this, look it up. Yeah. BlackRock, Vanguard, and some other company. They own fucking everything. And this is like they're trying to do that. They're basically, like you said in the title, they're a monopoly. They're trying to own fucking everything. It's fucking crazy. This is strange. It's like they bought the NFL, but the NFL kind of bought into ESPN with this deal. Like I said, this is deeper. This just makes them deeper. This makes the connection even deeper with these two entities now, which is could be a good thing, but also could be a very, very dangerous thing.
Honestly, you know what it is, honestly, bro. For me personally, I just think it's the fact, bro. ESPN, even though it may or may not be true, how Stephen A. says First Take is the #1 morning sports talk show. That may or may not be true, because as we said on here before, just because people have ESPN on and barbershops or coffee shops, wherever across the world,
hotels, whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, motherfuckers actually watching it.
Exactly.
NFL, you talk football, they're gonna watch it. They're gonna go wherever they gotta go to watch it. We seen that last year when they went heads up with the NBA and they watched the NBA on Christmas Day.
Oh my God, it was terrible. Massacre.
When people said, "Oh, they're going in," when the Netflix games got announced a few years ago, they said, "Oh, I'm purchasing Netflix to watch NFL." What happened? Motherfuckers purchased Netflix to watch.
Ratings off the wall. Netflix is buffering the whole game because there was so many people trying it.
So I feel like this could just be another way for ESPN to help them with the ratings, help dominate, try to dominate the ratings.
Got Doc Aaron. Let's get Doc Aaron real quick.
What up, though?
Brother was good. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm good, bro. How y'all feeling? I'm tired, so I'm
Hey.
on here for a good time, not a long time, but I'm here.
We're hanging in there, man. We're hanging in there.
I said, man, I'm exhausted. I can't leave my boys hanging. I at least gotta hop on and
You
talk.
have to ride on Titans at 9:15. I was like, oh shit, 9:14 nigga on here. This nigga playing tight. You know he's tired.
Normally I hit you with that when I don't pop on, but I was like, I'm gonna get on and
This nigga
y'all
was
might get
playing
that
tight.
that private chat message like, yeah, all right, brothers.
I gotta go. No, you good, brother.
But how y'all feeling? I know y'all talked about real quick. How y'all feeling?
Nah, man. Like I said, a little tired, but we here, man. We here. I'm here. How you feeling, T?
I actually got some energy. Like I said, I ate some food before we hopped on, so I'm actually got some energy today. So I'm feeling all right.
So y'all into the ESPN purchasing the NFL Network?
Yes, sir. How you feel about that, man?
I think they're gonna ruin it. Redzone gonna be terrible. Just give it a while. They're gonna ruin it, bro. They ruined everything.
I could definitely see that happening.
Where all of a sudden it was like, because Redzone was like 27/7 football, like barely any commercials. And you just gonna start noticing a little bit more commercials. Then out of nowhere,
little less space on the screen. It's gonna be a little bitty box on the screen. Yeah. Like, bro, this used to be the full screen. Now we get like this little bitty box and this is ass on the side. What the fuck is going on?
And then for it's gonna be a Redzone talk show, and then you're gonna be like, what? That's
a Redzone debate show.
Yeah.
They did run play. Should have did a pass play here. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, just show the fucking plays.
It's funny. Y'all asked me in the group chat. Kind of, we mentioned ESPN. You asked me what I wanted to talk about. Did y'all see Michelle Obama take that little shot at Stephen A. Smith? He got salty.
I did see that. Yeah. I did see that. That's pretty funny.
I didn't see what I see he responded, but I didn't listen to what he said.
Yeah, I ain't see.
Well, I listened to what he said, and was much. He was like, I disagree with that. He was just real salty. Like that hurt. Basically, like, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything when Obama did. Like, what are we talking about? Obama was.
Come on.
That was 12 years. 16 years ago. What are we talking about? So yeah,
he's probably happy though. He's trying to get in his political bag now. So he's probably happy. Hey, he on her radar now. Her bringing him up probably brings him a little bit more higher up in that circle of conversation. So he probably happy about that shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, it's if they do it right. Back on topic, if they do it right, it won't be bad. But lately, everything with them is drama. Lately, I just I've talked about the way they've been reporting, and it's just. ESPN ain't what it was when we was growing up. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be conflict of interest. I think, Doc, definitely conflict of interest. I read a little piece of I guess the article that came out, a little bit of the news piece that came out. Looks like the NFL sold these networks to the ESPN for like they have a 10% stake now in ESPN. So, yeah, however that's gonna fucking work.
Yeah, shit. Pretty much, shit. The Super Bowl is gonna be on ESPN solely.
They can't say shit bad about NFL now. Like I don't know how they thought this was. I guess niggas ain't gonna care, but if you looking at the bigger picture, like niggas who watch the channel, like, bro, like, why are they being so positive about the NFL all of a sudden? Like nothing negative about the NFL, huh? I wonder why they fucking own half that shit now, or not half the way, 10% of the shit now. So it behooves them to be positive about the NFL. It's just I don't think it's a good look at all.
Yeah, like that says for me, I'm just more concerned about the Redzone channel. But I know like there's people who aren't big fans of basketball or the NBA, NBA, and like I said, they just want to watch NFL news all year round. So like I said, I'm just worried about what's going to happen to that. Like, are they going to purchase the new $30 streaming app that ESPN is going to have to? Is about to launch, though, just to watch NFL year round. Like how the fuck that's gonna work? So we'll see. But like I said, it's not gonna really, like I said, deteriorate the NFL, like deter the NFL. Like people still gonna watch wherever the game's at. So
yeah. Oh yeah, I just think they're gonna ruin the product. The Redzone and stuff like that. Yeah, they'll ruin the product. But the NFL only gonna let them ruin it so much. So,
and then also, what about all those analysts who work for NFL Network? Like,
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They get brought over, or do we just gotta get
analysts? Gonna be kind of what's gonna be happening to analysts and to network. The NFL Network it's gonna be kind of a lost cause. So maybe they help that channel out a little bit, but like you said, the Redzone is already doing great. Redzone, hopefully they don't ruin that shit.
I mean, I'm thinking if they smart, ESPN kind of just use it as like the NFL Network is still their own company, which they will be.
That's what they should do. They should do.
And they just kind of like manage it a little bit.
Back it up, kind of financially back it and boost it a little bit when they need boosting that. Yeah. What they should do.
Basically, almost how they did McAfee. Like McAfee, they didn't really touch McAfee's show. I said he's almost just got the ESPN name behind it. But McAfee show, for the most part, is still his show when before he came on ESPN. So hopefully it's like that. But we'll see.
Yeah. That's actually
I am expecting Redzone to have a lot more commercials starting next year for sure. So people will
better not, man. They better not.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It will happen. And then side note, also ESPN, man, shit, they just bought WWE's PLE, right? So now all they paper PLEs is about to be streamed on ESPN starting 2026.
They running it up, man. They are buying everything. They say, you know what, we fired Shannon Sharp. We got a little extra money now. We got a little extra money in our pockets now, man. Let's go spend this shit.
So yeah, all your WrestleManias, your Royal Rumble, SummerSlams, it's only one spot to go. So you can get rid of your Peacock now. I got to come to ESPN and watch all them shows. So yeah, ESPN, man, they dropping the bag. They've dropped the bag over the past 48 hours. So
next is gonna be Raw on ESPN. It's gonna be battle on Netflix for Raw. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
No, please don't do that, because then they about
man.
Send Raw back to the PG era for sure. You ain't be able to say shit.
Yeah, with Disney at the helm, it's definitely gonna be in the PG era, man.
So we'll see. Like I said, moving forward, but yeah, ESPN spinning the bag. Speaking of teams spinning the bag. Before we hit the Shield NFL, few NBA players got the bag, man. Let's go and start with
nice
good one. Lakers, they extend Luka. They gave him a 3-year contract extension.
Whole team was there to step a couple people.
Let's go. Yeah, except for a few.
Who are
the same names.
Who are the few, Doc?
I ain't saying no names, bro. I don't want to cause no.
Couple got the same name.
I don't want to cause no drama, bro.
Couple got the same name. So I'm saying.
Hey, some people already know. Like Dan Patrick, he didn't already call one out.
Called out one of the LeBrons. He said the older LeBron FaceTime Lucas old school, but I don't know how I feel about that, man. I think he's a little salty over there, man. But, shout out Luka Doncic, man. They got the 3-year deal, 2+1. Gonna opt out after the second year, and then sign back for a 5-year, $400-some million contract. Back in 2020, whatever, 2027, whatever that's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, shout out Luka Doncic, man. We got him. Hey, if you ask me, we got him for a bargain. $55 a year for Luka. It's a bargain if you ask me. I'll take it.
I will take it. Especially right now. Hell yeah.
You got Shea getting 70 something. You got Book getting 70. Yeah, I'll take Luka for 55. Absolutely.
Which I mean, other than Shea, coming off MVP year and championship appearance, but like saying that Book is making more money than Luka,
even with Shea getting MVP, I'll take Luka for 55 any day. I'm sorry, Shea's awesome. Give me Luka for 55 million.
No, I'm saying, I'm with you, but I'm just saying it just sounds crazy to say that Shea and Book is making more than Luka, like that much more than Luka.
Sound crazy. Man.
I was about to say it don't sound crazy that Shea is making more, but that much more is the right word. Yeah, I can get behind that. So,
go ahead.
No, I'm with you. But I was about to say, Bronny should have definitely been there. I know I'm giving LeBron a hard time, but Bronny should have definitely been there.
Definitely been there.
Like LeBron James, he's arguably the GOAT. Arguably, so if he missed something like that, he's above that. He should have been there too, just as a look of solidarity. But I can get past him not being there. Bronny, come on, bro. He should have been there.
Bronny, you barely on a damn team, bro. If you want any chance of being on a team when your pops retire, bro, you should have been there, bro. You should have fucking been there. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, I mean, I kind of get. I said, Bron and Lakers, they've been going back and forth. So
For no reason, though. I guess
it would understand me for Bron to be in his feelings and not be there. But yeah, I'm with you. Like as far as Bronny go.
Yeah, I'm not really. I think Bron could have been there, but if he's not, so what? He's been around so long. I can understand, but Bronny for sure should have been there.
Both of them should have been there, man. I knew, like you said, T. Bron and Lakers been going back and forth for a minute now, or whatever you want to call it. This ain't got nothing to do with Lakers. This got something to do with your man's Luka signing his deal, saying basically committing to you, Bron, for next, at least this year and next year probably too. Committing to your bitch ass, bro. And you be in your feelings, well, I'm gonna FaceTime him and say I'm gonna be there, it's whatever. All right, bro.
I just don't understand what LeBron truly wants. Like, he
wants to be a center of attention. That's what he wants. He wants to be.
I know what that, just like
at all times. At all times.
But what you expect though, bro? You 41 years old, bro. Like,
bro, you about to be out the league within the next couple of years. Dog. We have to move on.
We gotta move.
We're not trying to offend you here, but we have to move on. And even Lucas said, "Look, I ain't trying to push LeBron. I want LeBron to retire Lakers still. I want him to be here as long as he wants to be here. Hopefully, but hey, he said he wants to be there. And then Lucas saying stuff like, "I think we have enough to win a championship. I like this team we have." Which he probably capping a little bit because we still got work to do. But he's good. He's the right shit. LeBron, what is LeBron Rich Paul saying? LeBron monitoring situations. So LeBron still monitoring Lakers. Nigga, fuck you, bro. Monitor your life.
I think that's gonna be the biggest one of the biggest criticisms and cons when we look back on LeBron's career, what he did, and he'll probably look back on what she did, a little bit of it differently. Where it was like, bro, every team every summer is, on the edge of their seat,
bro. Always drama, unnecessarily drama for no reason, bro.
I won't say it's every season, but at least 10 of them.
He did it at least multiple times with every team. He did it.
Yeah, at least 10 of them seasons. Sure. You just like, huh? Yeah. Where you just like, bro, we can't have a good summer where it's all right.
We just quiet and we didn't work out.
Go work out, come back. We expect LeBron to be back to it's always some. I don't know if I'm gonna be. He just like the attention. I think he did.
Yeah, pushing.
Where he done told Rich Paul
do something. You gotta do something here. I don't know what's going on. Like, bro, he did this summer. He's at the Clippers facility, and he's just doing some lame shit, bro. Like, you're being very lame, bro. Like you being lame as fuck. Like, you want to go to the LA Clippers? Go to the Clippers, bro. We don't care. We don't care anymore. Like, you're not moving the needle for anybody that much anymore, bro. Go to these other teams. Go ahead and go. We don't fucking care. We don't care.
Yeah, I actually gotta agree. I mean, when I think LeBron, he a little weird. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna get another conversation started.
Hella weird, bro. Hella weird, man.
But I would prefer LeBron to end his career. I mean, he did enough, but come on, bro. Like, just chill. At this age, you're supposed to be like, I would understand if he's like, look, I'm gonna go end my career where I started, or something like that. And he just told him, be like, all right, cool. This is our last season with LeBron, da 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 da. But he just is always like, he always unhappy.
Yeah, like
you would think most people would be happy that you got Luka. You're losing with Anthony Davis.
Like, bro, you haven't been getting it done with the guy you've been with, bro.
Yeah,
like he's like I know you're LeBron James. You're very good. Like, you're still a top 15 player, probably still, but you're not like Jokic or these guys who are like in the top echelon of the league anymore. Like, you're not Giannis Jokic. You're not one of these guys anymore, dog. You're not. You're just not. You're still very good, but you're not moving needle like that anymore. You're not one of the top 3 to 5 guys. You're just not anymore. So just get in line and be happy.
Yeah, but we hear stories about that all the time. How players, like I said, they deal with that when they've been that guy for so long. It's hard for them to change their mentality, their mindset of. In their mind, they feel like they're still that guy, but let's say in reality, like I said, they mind, they body, they can't do what they want you to.
He's a really good basketball player still, bro. But it's like he kind of like make it not worth it when he do certain things. It's like, what, I'm
like I said, he's been doing it for so long. Like I said, it's hard for somebody to change that mindset in a year or whatever.
And like real world reality, he is still that good. But in like NBA reality, he's not. Like, bro, you're playing against 20-some-year-old niggas who are best players in the fucking world, dog. You're not playing with the 40-year-old niggas best in the world. Like, you're playing with guys who are the next generation younger than you, dog. Like, you're not going to be the same anymore. It just is what it is, dog.
His upside is on any given night, though. He can still be the best player on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, not consistently, but like, you know, every once in a while he can be he's the best player. He shows I can still be the best player in the world.
Yeah.
And
every night he's still very good. He's still very serviceable. He's still a plus. Every night he's still a plus.
I'd even give him that. Regular, yeah, I give it to you. Like, say regular season, any given night, yeah, he can be the best player. But when it matters, playoffs, nigga, you dead because shit, you ain't young no more, boy. You ain't the spring chicken no more. You 40, my boy. You can't go out there playing 35 plus minutes a night and still thinking you can turn it on in the playoffs. Nah,
like you need a Luka. You need somebody like that to take the reins over on most nights, bro. Like, you just be real. Like, you should be happy you playing with a guy like this who's 26 years old, one of the top 3 to 4 best players in the league. You should be happy you have him on your team. You should be pushing him to be the best player in the league, bro. The best player in the world. You should be pushing him to get MVP this year. You should be attached to his hip all summer, bro. That's what a real vet would have did. That's what a real OG would have did.
And then that way, when it's your turn to do your last dance, yeah, man. You know, my last year, we you know, I really just took Luka under my wing, and I was the big reason to let him get the MVP. And then Luka comes in. Yeah, he was the reason I got.
He was the reason I took the next step. Me, that year I got traded. After I came out the finals run, I had a terrible year. The next year in Dallas, I got traded to LA. I was in the down and dumps. That summer, LeBron was on my hip, bro, on my back, telling me, bro, you got it, bro. Pushing me hard, helping me get my dad together. He pushed me to get to the next level.
Bro,
without LeBron, would have been his all-time player.
Last dance to the next level.
And LeBron would have been even. Now maybe he was doing it, but I highly doubt it.
LeBron a real cool dude. I just can't. He's salty right now.
I don't see him putting the team and Luka above himself. I don't see him doing that.
Me either.
I don't see him doing that.
I see him putting
Luka. That's what AI would have did.
I can see him.
That's what real would have did.
I think I can see him doing Luka. My thing is, I just think, like I said, everywhere LeBron has been in his career, I said up to these past few years, like I said, he can almost, like I said, control the narrative. Like I said, he can almost go to the front office and say, hey, yeah, bring this guy in here, basically build a team he wants around him.
And it's as he should. He's been the best player in the world for a long time.
But these past few years, that's kind of went out the window. And so started last year when we got rid of AD, a guy he wanted. So now, like I said, I think it's just hard for him to switch out of that mindset. Like, yeah, I'm not in control no more. Like, yeah, I can't go up to the front office and control
my. You still can be in control if you would have got on Luka's hip. Luka adores you, bro. Could have got on Luka's hip, got in good with Luka, and by Luka, that nigga right there. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, Luka. Luka would have been to the front office, Genie, trade a nigga, and he would have been gone.
Hey, and on top of that, though, it's like, what? I forgot. I lost my train of thought, but look, LeBron just, it'll come back to me, y'all. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, you good? LeBron ain't playing the game right, though. LeBron's not playing the game the right way. He's not playing at this stage of his career. He ain't playing the GM business.
But there it is. If he would commit and say he was all in, he would still have some of that voice, and he wouldn't feel like. But I can't give you that love if like Kobe would still had a voice today, but I can't give you all that if you're not committed.
You're not even saying the right shit, bro. Like it's one thing to not sign and say and be like, hey, I want to be here still. This is what I want. I want to retire a Laker. Kind of like AR doing. AR not extension this year because he knew he could get more next year. But would he go out there and say when he got interviewed, I want to retire here? It's no brainer. I'm telling the office, I'm telling the front office, the management, I want to be a Laker forever. I ain't gonna sign that deal though, because it's not smart for me to sign it right now. I want to sign next year and I can get more money. But I'm telling him I want to be a Laker. LeBron ain't doing none of that shit. He go out there and be like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of surveying the league. Nigga.
And what LeBron ain't realizing, here's what I really want to say. he ain't realizing that the rest of the league, they all ain't jumping for him no more either because everybody is they done with it.
They see it.
Like
they see
we all recognize your greatness, but it's like, look, bro, we don't have to deal with that no more.
No more, bro. Like, yeah, these young niggas we got in here now, they keep up a little bit better now. Like you still LeBron James, and every once in a while you still can show us, all right, these niggas ain't on your level. But most nights, these niggas on your level, nigga. On most nights.
Then and I'll say this, it's like also he just don't realize it's like, bro, I'll leave and go get a championship somewhere else. If it's a Laker fan, I would be okay with that. You know, you good, but we saved the next 10 years. You got 1 year and I'm not praying on your downfall. Yeah. But he's like, you know, he can go help a championship team out, but nobody's jumping at his boots, and especially not for the ticket he wants.
And he's not gonna be able to do.
I'm cool.
And go where and get a championship like the way he plays, the way you play, the ball dominant way. No team is gonna relent their styles to your style of play anymore, LeBron. Like you said, Doc, they see right on the wall. You're about to be out of the league. They're not about to just turn over their whole offense and whole roster over to LeBron James for 1 year.
It just wouldn't make
a possible championship. Like they ain't guarantee you gonna win. Like nah. Unless he goes somewhere like a team up with Giannis, and they go somewhere and team up and they get another star, or he goes somewhere Jokic and they team up with some another star. It's not happening. He's not winning the championship.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, I think this is it though. I mean, I think after this deal, I think he'll retire, or at least mid-season or halfway through the season. He was like, this is my last season. This is it.
Do you think this year is last year? I think he'll do next year. I think this year will be. This might be last year's Laker. I think next year will be his last year.
I mean, because what y'all just said, like what team would jump and pay for LeBron? Because he ain't going nowhere to play for no fuck. Well, no, I would say what he getting 50 this year?
He got like 50, 52 this year. He could technically like go somewhere and take a mid-level exception like 14 million. I don't see him doing that though. Like I don't see
him doing. I don't see
if he does that. Like if he goes somewhere and takes a mid-level exception, like what if he gets the ring? We talk about this all the time. What value is the ring going to have on his career, bro?
I say it all the time, bro. There's nothing more LeBron can do to change the level where he's at.
That might actually like a little bit diminishes his legacy a little bit if he goes somewhere for a cheap ring. That might actually a little bit do more damage than it would hurt to help him a little bit. Honestly,
I think what he can do best for his career is stay with the Lakers and win a championship, like, and be a big major player. Like, because a lot of they fuck around and still give him MVP today, a Finals MVP.
They fuck around would, man.
Like if Luka don't play like this, and it's kind of like, let's say Luka, and it's like this, and it's LeBron's getting MVP.
If they might fuck around and do it, man.
Like let's say Luka, defense. Like let's see, like Luka plays this much better than LeBron. LeBron's getting MVP.
Yeah, especially LeBron have a decent defensive series. I could definitely see that happening. And like I said, like I mentioned, LeBron has teamed up with another like top player. This is his best chance probably with Luka. Like, there's no way you want. Do you want to go to Milwaukee with Giannis right now? Their team is in fucking turmoil. I want to go there. You have no chance of going to Denver. You know, I'm trying to think of the other teams that have the best players in the league. You're not going to these teams. So your best bet right now is staying with like, Luka in LA. Like, you're not going to OKC.
He's not going.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
He ain't going another ring. Let's see. Like I said, somehow magically ends up in OKC, but like they're not about to fuck up. Chemistry just bring you in. So,
like I said, the best chance of him getting one right now without him looking like a sellout is staying in LA with Luka. Like, Luka is the best player you play with in the past. Shit, probably ever. If you want to be real and look what Luka's done in this part of his career so far. Besides D Wade and them, you know, but.
Take the money out of what if the Lakers traded for, like I said, for Jimmy Butler, straight up, like backing up, just take the monies out of it,
kept everybody got now. I kept like Luka and LeBron.
Yeah, and I mean and LeBron, LeBron, it was a straight up LeBron for
LeBron for Jimmy trade.
Yeah, like let's just we're just talking about the weight of the ring, and it was like Curry and
where the ring would be diminished and they wouldn't even win.
Yeah, I'm not. This is a hypothetical. I'm just saying,
You saying if he goes there and they were to win,
like if they were to like do it straight up and they were to win, that's the ring. how does that ring weigh to you? Diminished, you feel like, or just
it'll be kind of like I guess it'll be somewhat nostalgic. You know, we look back at it, LeBron and Steph, but I mean, it wouldn't do anything it wouldn't bump either one of them up higher in any legacy in my book.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it hurts them. I don't think it would hurt either one of them.
I mean, if you're talking about Steph, it definitely hurt because Steph at home, you know.
yeah. Steph is at home. I don't think it would. Oh yeah, especially the way if it happens that way and LeBron went there, I don't think it would do anything. Steph, if LeBron got traded there without his will, I don't think it would hurt him either. Well, he got no trade clause, so we kind of control that.
All of it's within his will.
Yeah, I don't think it would necessarily hurt either one of their legs. Like I was speaking on, like LeBron. I'm like LeBron take like a pay cut and go somewhere like I don't know. He went somewhere and teamed up with niggas like they did in Miami, something like that. It would be looked at like a cheap ring, But yeah, I don't think that ring would. If they have that, I don't think that ring would do anything to either one of the legacies. Honestly,
I wasn't asking about stuff. I just was curious what you thought of.
Yeah.
Brian, no, honestly, if bro, I know you said his best bet to win a ring would probably be with Luka. I'll probably counter that and say, nah, I think his best bet would be if he wait at no trade clause and go to the East.
Well,
at least he could probably get there to one of those teams in the East. And it's only a handful of them. It ain't everybody.
But that wouldn't be his best bet because if he was to go and ring chase over there, that'd be like ring chasing. He got that. If he got on with Luka, it'd be like he didn't chase one. It kind of got to him organically.
Yeah, and he only has one. He really only has one
trade. Shit, I want to trade my ID. My ID is my man's.
I'm about to say, but would it be ring chasing because obviously you had to trade for him, and whatever team is trading for him is going to have to break up most of their nucleus. So Braun will have to go there and be a integral piece for them to get there. It like said, let's say hypothetically the Knicks. The Knicks could be Knicks. They easily had to give up either OG or Mikhail.
They ain't giving up the whole. No, we got to be realistic. They ain't giving up the whole house.
I'm saying hypothetically, they ain't giving up the whole thing. But one of their key factors from last year wouldn't be there.
That's
probably only one. Probably only one because he got no trade clause.
Only one. That's what I was saying. Because they not
no trade clause. You got to compare this to the Brad Beal deal in Phoenix. What they get for Brad Beal? Not fucking shit.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of compare it to that. He kind of controls it, so he would.
Didn't they buy him out though?
Who?
I thought Brad Beal got bought out.
No, I mean the Brad Beal deal when he went to Phoenix.
Oh, to Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, he held the cards on that shit, so they ended up having to take hella fucking second round picks for him, bro. Like it wasn't no fair value for Brad Beal. He wasn't, a top 5 player or nothing like that, but he was fucking the all-star. Like damn. So you gotta look at it like that. If the Knicks say okay, if the Lakers say we want OG and Bridges, the Knicks, LeBron be like, we want no trade clause. I'm not going. Even if New York say yeah, we'll do it, he'll be like, no, you're not doing it. I'm not coming. So
you saying Bron would say like he will have to go there and everybody be intact pretty much.
Bron will control what he gets traded for and where he goes to. And trust me, Rich Paul and LeBron will highly control that shit. It will control the fuck out of that shit. Like Rich Paul, man, shout out Rich Paul. He's a fucking he gets jobs done, bro. Yeah, he gets jobs done. The fact that he did be good on LeBron, he can move on to next contract. The fact that he got the Aaron Fox paid is fucking blasphemy to me. Fucking blasphemy. I've talked about this for months now. We're talking about this. I would not have given him this contract, especially after you got the second pick and you got Dylan Harper. I'm not giving De'Aaron Fox $57 million a year. Fuck no. More than Luka Doncic.
You've been saying fuck no.
You pay him more than Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Terrible. I ain't gonna say terrible contract. Bad contract. Still tradable within the first maybe year or two. After that second, third year, it's gonna be untradable contract.
They better hope he elevates.
By his last year, by his last 2 years, because right now He'll get 49, 53, 57, 61.
Bro. Oh my god, that just hurts hearing that shit, bro. Oh my god, and it ain't that bad for them because they still got players on basically rookie deals. You got Wemby on a rookie deal still. You know, Catherine on a rookie deal. Dylan Harper gonna be a rookie deal. They paid Vassell, but it ain't nothing crazy. They paid Keldon Johnson, not nothing crazy. Sohan on a rookie contract. So
that's what they did it though.
yeah, you know they got but I still want to do that shit, bro. I still want to do it because you gotta now you're banking on him still being this valuable. I don't say even this good, this valuable because he's not be this good, but will he be this valuable in 2 years? You know, I would say 60-40. I would say 60-40. So it ain't terrible. It ain't a terrible deal, but it's after you traded for him, after you give the picks for him, you kind of have to do it. Kind of have to do it.
Yeah, but in 2 years, I wouldn't. Like I said, now, like I said, in 2 years, I wouldn't expect him to be, at least if I'm San Antonio, I'm not expecting him to be best player. By that point, I'm hoping Wemby would have been exerted his dominance. And then, obviously, we know the cap and everything is going to go up. So by then, players, like honestly, bro, I was watching, shout out to ATL Nation podcast. I was watching their podcast on Sunday, and they was talking about Trae Young, about what his number's going to get. Shit, honestly, bro, Trae might top De'Aaron in next year. At the rate they going, the rate the league is going. So I think in 2 years, like I said, especially if San Antonio, if Wemby establishes himself as that guy, as the centerpiece of San Antonio, I don't think this deal would be as bad as it is, as bad as it looks right now. But if Wemby is still dealing with injuries, these nagging injuries, yeah, it's gonna look bad because then now you question your future. Like, do we give Wemby this money now and he hasn't been healthy for us?
That first rookie scale contract, he's going to get that regardless.
But yeah,
everybody gets that first one. Everybody with a little glimmer of show you something gets that one. Yeah, they get Zion that shit. If Zion got it, anybody get that shit.
Hey, chill on my boy, bro.
So I think Wemby definitely get that offer to him. You know, it just scares me because you got 2 other point guards on a team. I think one for sure is going to be better than him. I think Harper for sure is going to be better than De'Aaron Fox, in my opinion. You know, so I'm just worried about getting up out of this contract before I have to pay him or him and Castle.
Yeah,
like you said, but like you said, with the first 2 years that is tradable. So if Harper come in, that's the thing too, because like now you got to find time for all 3 of these.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's now you can play all 3 of them sometimes, but it's gonna be a struggle, bro. Then these things can really shoot. Like one was a sniper. All right, maybe it can work out because what's his name? Pretty strong. Castle pretty strong. He pretty big kid. He ain't that tall, but he pretty strong. So he can probably guard threes, but he can't fucking shoot. Fox can't fucking shoot, and he already is what he is. Harper shot 30% from 3 last year, so it's like, bro, do you think it's all shoot low 30s from 3?
Right now,
cut it.
I think Harper cut it, bro. Harper can, because like I said, that's one thing I like about him. Like if he can get a jump shot, because we know he can get to the rim at will.
Get downhill, yeah, at will.
But if he can get a jumper, yeah.
Right now, their best shooter is probably Wemby, bro. Like that's not a good situation to be in.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not like. I think Castle shot like 29% from 3 in college, and then like 30 last year.
Yeah, that's ugly.
Like, that's not good. De'Aaron shot like 33. He had like 1 year 35%. In his career.
Fox
not very good.
Fox shot 27% last year from 3.
Yeah, like last year he had finger issues, so I ain't trying to. That's why I didn't want to shout last year. I don't want to shit on him, but, he's not a very good shooter. Just be real, he's not a very good 3-point shooter.
His best year was 37%, and that was 23, 24, 2024. So yeah,
that was their best year. The Kings that year they had that year they kind of took off there. So none of these guys can shoot, and in the NBA you need your guards to be able to shoot, bro.
It's a shooting league, man.
I'm a little worried for them, bro. I'm a little worried. It's still early, like I said, so it's not I ain't gonna call it a terrible deal yet, But right now I'm leaning on the side of bad. Right now it's a bad deal if you ask me. I would not have done this. I would have either made him wait until next summer to figure out. All right, let me figure out how this is gonna look with all three of these niggas. I ain't worried about Wemby. He's gonna be Wemby. I'm worried about these three guards we got here, and then see how Castle, Harper, and Fox are all gonna work out before I decide if I'm gonna give you a big deal here, bro. Because now I'm locked in. I gotta try to hope that somebody else out there is gonna be desperate enough to trade for you at this big number. You know, and if you look around the league, some teams out there that may need a point guard soon. Like, you know, look at the Clippers. 2 or 3 years, James Harden gonna be out of there. He's gonna be old. He already getting up there.
Clippers,
So you can kind of you kind of pinpoint teams right now. You can kind of look at and see, okay, these teams might be target teams we can try to get him to if things, you know, I don't say don't work out. If it don't work out, it'll be hard to trade him. But hopefully things work out a little bit, but work out better for young players. They can get him out of there. You know, we'll see how it works out. I would not did it though. I would have been a little hesitant to do this deal. Especially when you got players like I was saying it since they traded him. I would have been like, nah. And you got players like Trae Young who ain't got paid yet.
Yeah.
Who is questionable too. I don't you know, questionable what you want to get. He definitely deserves to get. If De'Aaron Fox got 229, bro. Shit. Trae Young deserves to get paid, bro. Atlanta's tripping. I know he has his flaws as a player, but the man led the league in assists. He's a walking 20 and 10. You know, I know he gets a lot of hate in the league because his defense is small. But man, Atlanta's tripping.
I think Trey get taken care of. Not this year for the show, which is sad, but I think he'll get taken care of.
It's definitely a little risky. I'll try to get him to try to take a few points off of the percentage of what he can get. I think he's up for like 30%. I think De'Aaron Fox got 30% of the cap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if as fans we start thinking like percentages, because that's what's gonna kill these teams. If I'm Atlanta, I'm trying to get him like 27% of the cap. You know, it's a little bit of a haircut off of what he could get, but I'm trying to explain to him like, hey, with this new CBA and us being Atlanta Hawks, we need to get a little more flexibility to work or get players in here. We need to get around you because we're not fucking LA. We're not New York. We can't get just free agents, you know, to come down here. Yeah. We should though. Atlanta's dope. We should get free agents like easily, but they don't. I'm not really sure why.
So yeah, so Trey, Trey get him 45 this year. Yeah. Then he got a player option next year at 48.
Dangerous game, man. You don't want the players to go into that last year. Players of that caliber usually do not hit free agency in this.
When they do, see you later, alligator.
It's a dangerous game when they do, man. Because then they start feeling slighted. Like, damn, they see these niggas. They see Trey see this shit. He see De'Aaron Fox get paid. He see Luka got paid. He see that shit. He like, damn, these niggas getting paid. All right.
Okay. All right.
He ain't getting no calls. Calling agent like, hey, what's up? They calling you? I ain't gonna calls, bro. Damn. All right. That's how they feel.
Okay.
He's talking about these players we want to get for me and shit. And they ain't gonna pay me. All right, cool. I see how it is.
That's exactly how it be too.
Atlanta's roster, they're kind of in the same situation as San Antonio as far as they ain't got no big contracts. Like I said, once because Porzingis, he only got this year, then he's up, and he's done, and that's it.
So they have no reason not to pay Trae Young there.
Yeah.
It just makes this case. They have no reason not to pay me. Like, bro, I've been here going through this bullshit I've been going through. I've been trying to trade me for fucking 2 years now. Trying to trade me. Y'all ain't trading me for 2 years, 3 years. Like, shit, nigga, pay me, bro. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I'll be getting a little antsy if I was him.
Then last player who got their deal done, Mikal Bridges. He got his deal done, 4 years, $150 to stay in New York.
Nice.
It's a good deal. Very tradable contract.
Hopefully they don't trade him this year because shit, like I said, the East Open, Knicks should I'm putting that in exclamation, should be the favorites to come out of the East.
With this deal, I think he's not eligible to be traded until like right before the trade deadline though. So it's kind of like a tradable contract. Like right before the trade deadline, he's eligible to be traded. So if I'm him, I'm like, okay, this is cool. I got paid a little bit, but I'm like, timing's a little interesting. But
Yeah, hey, we want to just keep our options open, you know.
I'm sure if they told him too, they probably told him that shit too. So we'll see. We'll see how it works, man.
As long as the Knicks ain't in the shitter, I think they'll be. I think he'll be safe. I think he'll be all right.
Nah, man. The Knicks are in a good spot, man. Thanks to Jalen Brunson taking that fucking haircut, bro.
Facts.
Like, yeah, he helped him out big time. He's not eligible. It was like at the time it wasn't that much money. It still ain't that much. It is, but it ain't that much. Like it's only 8% of the cap that he took less of. But it's like when you do that shit, it's a big difference, bro. Huge difference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huge difference. They owe him.
Speaking to somebody who owes somebody, Golden State owes Kuminga, man.
Man, ain't playing my boy.
Free Jonathan Kuminga.
Free JK, man.
I like, Kuminga was supposed to be the future. I don't know what's the name it got against him.
He don't work right now. Steve Kerr and after Jimmy Butler trade, shit that kind of killed all his momentum in Golden State. So
before that, bro, Steve Kerr wasn't fucking with him for a long time. Man.
Yeah, Steve Kerr's not fucking with him.
He ain't fucking with Steve Kerr no more, man. He said, "Get me out of here, please. Please trade me, please, bro."
It's like
I can't say I blame him, bro.
I can't say the Warriors did bad picks, but they had a whole future lineup that just did not pan out.
I blame Steve Kerr, bro.
They had the boy from Memphis, or whatever his name is,
Wiseman,
and him, and it was like, oh, they set up for the future, and it just
injuries killed Wiseman.
Injuries, and he just wasn't that good, bro. We wasn't sold on him though. Coming out of college, I wasn't sold on Wiseman. I was not sold on him. I got it. I got the vision though. I got what they were trying to do. Like he's a big that he had guards and shit. He can handle the ball a little bit. So I got what they're trying to do there, but I wasn't sold on him. I wouldn't have picked him. But if you're gonna pick him, you got to really, really coddle him. They didn't do that. And that's not really a coddling culture up there though. Steve Kerr is not really a coddling coach. He's not a very good development coach, if you ask me.
I mean, hell, just look how he came in and won championships. Shit, Steph and them was already who they are. So he really developed Steph, Clay, or Draymond?
Nope. He came out there and kind of just put it in cruise control.
Mm-hmm. Added a few.
Took off
here and there.
Added a few little philosophies here and there. Changed the speed a little bit, up tempo a little bit. Other than that, he kind of put it in cruise control, man. Like Mark Jackson kind of put the motor in them boys.
Facts. Then I know Jordan Poole, Draymond fucked that up.
Yeah, Draymond fucked that up. That was the one player that actually was developing good up there. Somewhat. Some say they didn't like his style of play up there, but he was just doing what he saw. Seeing what he saw Steph did, man. Steph be up there clowning, bro. Everybody thought about Jordan Poole take these shots. Steph takes terrible shots too. They just go in.
That was Golden State's culture, bro.
Yeah, Steph takes terrible shots. Clay takes terrible shots. Both up there shot the ball.
But we just start noticing how bad Clay shots was. They weren't going in. You like, bro.
This nigga has got no conscience. He's pulling that bitch from wherever. I think 0 for 7.
And missing.
Keep going, airballing. Just keep going. I'm like, damn, bro, this is bad. And Steph make them damn near all the time. So, but they be bad. But like, it's not like, if I, you watch little kids play like Steph. It's terrible basketball because these little kids say it's bad shots. It's bad shots. But when you practice them like he does, you have the luxury of making them. It looks good. But it's all JP was doing. Jordan Poole was doing the same thing he was seeing Steph doing. He made some of them too. It looked good when he made them, and it messed them a little bad. But that's the culture that they allowed to happen up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I blame Steve Kerr for that shit, man. If you allow it to happen in practice, and you allow one player to do it, other players gonna try to do that shit too, bro.
I ain't mad at him, bro. He won They won championships, and hey, it worked out. Now the dynasty, they just old. Dynasty's over. It was a good run.
It's over.
Yeah, but at some point you got to correct that shit. I mean, you had a chance to fix it, like kind of change the philosophy. Like after KD left, from that point of 2022, you had your chance to kind of reel it back in. Like, hey, them bad shots, we got to settle.
Well, they won another championship, so
Yeah, they did, but
Yeah, it was.
but you
Look what it
destroyed your
cost.
future. You destroyed your future.
Yeah, look what it cost them, man. You gotta at some point as a coach, you gotta reel that shit in, man. You gotta say, hey, look, that's Stephen fucking Curry. He can do that shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Clay, no, Clay. Yeah,
Yeah. And
You
Clay,
ain't get-
no, stop doing that shit, Clay. Like, if Steph Curry start missing them like that too, I'm gonna tell him and say something to Steph Curry. But right now, Steph is still making them at a high clip. So Steph can do that. Jordan Poole, you can't do that yet, bro. Like, chill the fuck out a little bit, man. He let Jordan Poole get his head a little bit too big, and he got players like Draymond who want to let us shot. And next time Draymond did right because definitely was wrong. But that's how shit happen, man. You know how that shit going there if you pooping. Shit, all life that shit happen. If you get into it and shit get popping, man. That's how that shit happen, man.
He wasn't supposed to rock him to sleep though, bro.
Especially you in the league, bro. You're not supposed to do that shit at practice, dog. You're not supposed to do that shit.
Man, you OG, bro. Come on,
you're supposed to be.
bro.
Yeah,
and honestly, bro, anybody else do that on any other team? I get they is not on the team anymore.
Man, who we talk about all the time? Jeremiah gets so long with leash. It's not even fucking funny, man.
He don't feel that way.
I don't know why he doesn't. He can literally berate the refs and they not do anything to them. If anybody else did that shit, it's a technical. They did it again, they're out the game. He could do that shit once. It'd be, hey, calm down, Jeremiah, please. I understand. He did it 7 times. He'll get 1 tech.
Bro, he got the most. He always got the most texts, bro.
It's ridiculous, man.
But if you're Jonathan Kuminga, we can't talk about it off air before you hopped on, Doug. Obviously, Golden State is offering him a deal, 2-year, 40. I think it's 45.
45.
Somewhere around there. Player option means team option for second year, though.
Second year, though.
So they will have 2 more years of control of his life, basically. And he has a qualifying offer of $7.7 million if he signs that for 1 year. That will give him a no trade clause if he signs that. And then of course, teams offering it.
And then Phoenix and Sacramento are 2 teams that have shown interest in Kuminga, but whatever they've offered, Golden State does not like the offer, and honestly, they're about to shut all offers down from what I read. They're not about to negotiate with teams anymore.
From what I heard, they're not trading. They said, "All right, we're cool. We just want to keep him. Where he's going to be on the roster next year for sure. Either at some number we want, he's going to be on the roster. He's here."
I know he's salty, bro. But I don't feel bad for him. He's still making millions of dollars. It's all good.
True, he still makes millions of dollars. He is being. I think he's being wrongfully treated though. There in Golden State, man.
I don't want to be here no more. Shit.
Yeah, I feel a little bad for him. He didn't choose to go here. He didn't choose the situation. He didn't choose his coach, and he's kind of being penalized for, just his style of play. Like, just because I don't fit in here, it ain't my fault. Y'all drafted me, bro. I don't know how to play when I'm drafting me. Y'all want me to fit into this box that y'all want me to fit into. It's just not.
That ain't my box.
I can't fit into the box, bro. I tried. When I do try, my minutes are inconsistent. Steve Kerr is giving me hella, DNPs, coaches' decisions, in big games, so my hopes of being a good player here are just not high right now, and I think he believes that if he got drafted somewhere else, he will be a legitimate star on a path to being an all-star. I think he really believes that. I think he believes that if he got drafted by the Hornets, Kings, anybody else, he'll be having a contract right now, $35 million annually, and he'll be happy right now. But he feels like because he got drafted here with this coach and this team, his growth has been stunning, which I can't disagree with him.
To that, like I said, I'm with you. Like I said, I'm with Free Kuminga because like I said, he's been the most professional. Hell, when Steph got hurt in the playoffs and they had to go to him, he ain't great. He ain't say, "Nah, I'm not playing. You ain't play me all year." He stepped right up and he played well in the minutes he played in the playoffs. So
he did.
Stepped in, did his job. So at least from that standpoint, like I say, Golden State. I guess that's the reason why Golden State's offering it, because they said, "Yeah, you said you should be a professional, so we offered you the deal." to his point, and like I said, maybe not. Who knows if he goes anywhere else? Will he be an all-star? Will he be that guy? Who knows? Like I said, you can end up going to New Orleans or not Charlotte, pulling up numbers and them be empty stats, bro. You ain't playing for shit.
Yeah.
Look at LaMelo. Like he over there
balling out, but not getting nowhere.
One time all-star.
Yeah.
Like you get penalized. Team, they penalize you for putting up numbers and playing on a shitty team. It is what it is.
Yep.
But if I'm a Kuminga, man, like I said, they already said we're not trading you. They're not. Like I said, like Randy basically said, they control your rights for the next few years. So if I'm Kuminga at this point, man, I'd much rather take the 21 million or whatever it is than that qualifying offer. If I'm gonna be here, shit, at least I'm getting 20 million. And then, like I said, there's still a small slimmer hope that you could still trade me before the deadlines. It ain't much, but it's a small slimmer hope.
That's what they're saying. They're trying to get him to believe that, hey, you sign this 2-year deal, it's going to be a 1 year, it's going to be a 2-year deal. Second year, a team option. We'll trade you somewhere you want to be by February. You know, everybody happy. You know, but first off, he thinks I'm worth more than 20 million a year. You know, I'm worth more. I'm worth more like 35, 30 million a year.
I mean, you might feel that way, my boy, but your production, I mean, and granted, it's not your fault, but still, your production.
I said I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't think he's a $30 million player, but I'm sure he thinks that, you know. Like I said, I wouldn't think that though, you know, but I think he thinks he's $30 million player. I think he saw Jalen Green get paid and said, hey, I think I can get at least that what he got.
But then also too, though, I mean, they're obviously, I said, different players in different situations, but he's been there. This is going on his 5th year or 4th year.
I think it's 4th. No, I think it's.
But anyway, he's been there with the big three. He's been there with Steph, Clay, and Draymond. And you would think, kind of like how Jordan Poole, I said, did in that role. Like I said, when all the focus was on those guys, you should be able to get your flump in.
Yeah.
And that was a few question marks, especially his first few years. Like I said, because I know Rand, you was high on him coming out the draft.
Yeah.
And he would show flashes, but it wasn't always consistent. And I know he was getting way more playing time then than he is now.
True that. It still wasn't as much as some of the other younger guys were getting across the league, you know. And he would have times where he would show flashes, and then he would have games where he would be inconsistent. He would get snatched out of the game, where other players younger his age who were getting chances to go out there and fuck up and still stay in game and fuck up some more. You know, you need those live reps. You know?
Need those. Yeah, you need those reps.
Because at that time, hell, Golden State was still feeling they was championship contenders. Like
exactly.
Those players on those other teams, shit, they ain't playing for shit.
They ain't playing for shit. You know, playing for the Detroit Pistons, he ain't playing for shit. Playing for the Warriors, Steph Curry, Clay, Draymond, you playing for some, you know, big stakes games. So it's hard to, you know, it's hard for Curry to trust him and give him those kind of minutes when these minutes matter, bro. Like we need to win these minutes. We can't go out there and have you get 3 back-to-back turnovers, you know, in a big game like this, you know, and that's what he does sometimes. So, you know, it's a bad situation, bad spot to be in for both sides, you know. Just a bad spot to be in, man. You know, they try to do the whole double timeline. It just didn't work out. They should have just set the one timeline and traded all the picks and went all in with Steph and them for the time they got them instead of just doing this double timeline shit. They still got one ring out of it, you know.
Yeah, still championship.
But most of it was from the first timeline, not the second niggas. The second niggas didn't do.
And his number, I mean, like I said, and his numbers ain't bad. I mean, like I said, this last year, I said he played in 47 games, but the year before, I mean, he played in 74 and averaged 16 points. So like I said, teams show interest. Like he could probably be about an 18, 20 point scorer. Let's say
hey, you see how they did him though last year, bro? He played 47 games, and that was not because of injury.
Yeah,
you see how they fucked him over, and they're gonna do the same thing if he takes a qualifying offer, or he takes the offer of 20 million, and if they can't trade him, they're gonna let him ball out next year. But that year after that, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna fuck him over. He's gonna play 50 games. I can guarantee it. They're gonna fuck him over. So I don't blame him for not want to be on the team no more. I want to be under control no more. I get why he wants to say he put on Instagram he's going to bet on himself. That's, in my opinion, that's trying to say you're going to sign that qualifying offer. I ain't saying I would do that because again, they're gonna fuck him over again. They're gonna play him 20 games, 30 games. They're gonna make him. They're gonna fuck him over.
No matter, so at this point, no matter what he do, he gonna bet on himself regardless. So take the most money, take that 2 for 45. Even if they trade you to a team that you don't want to go to, shit, you betting on yourself there. Go up there and ball.
If I'm him, man, I'm trying to get a 1 year deal. Give me 1 year for 15 or something like that. I'm trying to get a 1 year deal. I don't want no team option for my second year. I want a 1 year deal. Give me a tradable contract. Give me for the mid-level type. I think it's 14 million. Give me for 14 million, where I can get traded somewhere else, slide in somewhere else, and I'll make it happen somewhere else next summer, bro. I ain't trying to be here for longer than I got to be here for, man. And I don't trust y'all at all to trade me by February. So give me a 1 year max. I'm out of here by next summer for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, free Jonathan Kuminga.
Free him, man.
All right, Doc. Before I know we appreciate you hopping on. We know you're over there. I know you're fighting for your life, but before we let you get out of here, we gotta ask you.
Ask me.
Michael Parsons, man.
Free Michael Parsons, man. Free Michael Parsons.
So fuck Jerry Jones, but I also agree with Jerry Jones. This is part of negotiations. I don't see him getting traded. He'll get paid, but
he definitely ain't getting traded.
Huh?
So he definitely ain't getting traded.
He's not getting traded. Right. It's part of negotiations. I think pay the man though. That's my.
You would have did it when you supposed to do it. You could have did it for a lot cheaper. You waited like you always do. You paying for it again.
He earned it. None. If ain't nobody else on that team earned it, he earned it. Pay the man and let's move on.
You keep doing the same shit, Jerry.
Jerry, we just gotta. You gotta pay the man. It's that simple.
Learn from your mistakes, man. Learn from your mistakes. Next time you get a good player like this, pay him early, bro.
It's just like, I'm just over the Jerry Jones show. I've been saying it for a while. The Cowboys really won't take it to the next level until, yeah. I don't want to have to keep saying it, but God bless his soul.
So you have no problem making Michael Parsons the highest non-paid quarterback in the league.
I mean, or close to.
He won't want.
He won 43 a year.
Yeah.
You cool get him 43 a year? Yo, you just saw Doc turn right to Jones. Yeah, he turned right to Jerry Jones. He said, "Damn."
Hey. He deserved
he earned it. Like, damn.
Hey, but he done won Defensive Player of the Year or something, He deserved to be paid, but I don't know if he deserved to be paid that much.
That's one thing I
don't know
say,
where else he gonna go and get paid that much though. That's a tough
crazy.
number for anybody to, and it kind of like hurts the team too, like in a sense, because it's like we got other stuff on defense and spots to fill in, but he deserved to get paid, but I don't know if it's that much.
I ain't gonna say that contract with the team. Shit, y'all giving Dak that contract.
Dak getting crazy shit. So
don't get me started on that.
That contract is definitely
but Michael Parsons is a great player, and if that's what the market demands, and the owners talk to each other, if the other people are saying they would pay him that, then he needs to up the money. He got to pay.
Yeah,
they all talk. They do. Hey, bro, would you? Yeah, I would. Or no, I wouldn't. And if they're not, they're saying the people saying they wouldn't do it. He'll fall.
Jerry was saying. Jerry was like, I paid players in the past, and they wouldn't even hear it. I must have paid them. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah. So
I don't compare me to the niggas.
Not getting traded, but he'll be a Cowboy, and I hope it works out. But Jerry Jones, like you said, the reason I'm saying fuck Jerry Jones, like pay the man early, and then you got to bet. Sometimes you got to bet on yourself. Like, and then if they don't pan out, then you just lost the money.
You chalk it up.
But it's better than being,
in this situation.
Questioning paying 40 something. You could have paid him like probably 35. What, 2 years ago he probably was up. We could have probably got extended to at least last year. Probably could have got away last year. Paying him 38, probably 37.
Yeah.
But sometimes I guarantee these owners, they most of them, they probably want to play player there, pay players sooner, but players like nah, they know I can wait. Especially when you know like you a talent of a Michael Parsons. I know I can only get better, and the market's only going up. Some players, I
You
guarantee
probably
teams.
think that, but it's hard. It's hard when that money in your face.
Facts.
It's hard to be like, nah, I'm cool. It's hard to say no to that shit when it's right in your face right now. It's like, damn, these niggas came a year early to me.
I think
And it's right now, it's right now. When you sign it, it's top of line money when you sign it. The good thing about it offering early is by the next year, you know that nigga gonna be up, that nigga gonna be up, that nigga gonna be up. It's gonna go up 8 million. It's gonna go up eight,
Have a bunch of more Chase.
9 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think, like I said, like you said, owners talk, players talk too. Like I guarantee you, like I said, between Garrett, Watt, and Parsons, they all talk. Like
I guarantee you, if Jerry would offer them 37 last year, he taking that shit. Guaranteed. Agent would not let him not take it. I guarantee it. Most of these agents, they like, yo, unless you are, because they don't want to go through this shit. This is, yeah, you probably gonna get it. In most cases, these niggas get it. In most cases, they get it. But there's always that slight chance you might not be able to get it. You might not get it. You might get hurt.
Yeah.
True.
You know, or they might trade you somewhere else who ain't feeling you that much.
Depends whose agent is too, because I guarantee, like if his agent, and I don't know for sure, but like if let's say his agent represented Garrett and Watt too, he wouldn't let him. I don't think he would have let Parsons sign early because he wanted the best for all three. Like, I'm not saying they all got the same agent, but sometimes it work like that.
Sometimes it work that way.
You do.
But
yeah.
But either way,
he probably would advise him not to. I mean, but still, with that much money on the table, you still gotta bring it to the nigga. Like, yo, look,
yeah,
yo,
you gotta consider it. Like,
I'm gonna show you this number. I'm gonna advise you not to sign it because I think next year this is gonna happen. I think next year you're gonna be offered 45, but right now they offer you 37. What you think, man? It's right now it's here for you, secure for your family.
It's a bad deal,
yeah,
but
I can't tell you no, but I can get you probably 6-7 more million a year next year if you want to wait that long and risk it. It's a risk involved, though. It's a risk involved. Be real, just risk. But I can see you getting there.
And then if you do turn that deal down, if I'm Jerry Jones, guess what? I'm putting it out there. We offered him this amount of money.
Yeah, that's all I do from the team.
He turned it down.
That's all I'm doing from the team. I'll put it out there. And so now next year when I'm holding out, and the team feel like, yeah, I told y'all last year I offered him 38 million. He didn't take that shit. Now he won 45. They know. Now fans will be like, yeah, you know what? He's right. He did offer you that. You should took it last year. You should took the money.
Yeah.
You know.
So
I'm playing that game. That's the game I'm playing. I'm an owner GM.
Yep.
Offer early, and if they deny it or they don't want it and they decline it, throwing it out there. Hey, we still want this guy on our team, but just so y'all know, fans,
it's not because of us.
Kind of offer.
But I'm with
he
you.
ain't playing ball right now. He's not playing ball.
This is just a ploy to try to get the deal done. When you get that talent of Micah Parsons, it's hard to train him. Obviously, that they were talking about Khalil Mack. I said that when Khalil Mack got traded and they got all that shit for him.
That's a little different, though, man.
That was a little bit different. But yeah,
little
man,
drama,
you never gonna get value. You never gonna get fair value for these kind of players when you trade them, and any kind of league. Honestly, you never gonna get fair value for them. So
shit, the Bears got Vegas got it. Now Vegas got it.
Yeah, Vegas got good value. They got good value. They got pretty good value for him.
They got great value for Khalil Mack that year.
Yeah, they got pretty good value for him. But in most cases, though,
rare,
yeah, that's a very rare situation. In most cases, you won't get fair value for these kind of players.
I think Michael,
especially NFL. NFL, they be trying to be cheap, man. They be having to give like one pick for players. Like nigga,
I think
Michael picks are expensive.
Michael would warrant that would warrant that type of deal. Now, like Terry McLaurin,
I don't know though, bro. Like Doc was saying, we asked him like, yeah, Michael. We asked him about it though. He's like, damn, like, I seen like he asked all the specials about him. Michael is like, I see the discourse all through the season. Beginning of the season, they be on his dick. Oh, he's doing great.
Yeah.
Mid-season,
it starts to
get
get a little quiet.
Bro. He get a little sloppy. Mid-season, end of season, the game 12, 13, 14, 15, nigga be falling off a little bit. I don't know if he get a little fatigued. I don't know what it'll be, but he fell off a little bit. So I mean,
by then, shit, the Cowboys been out the playoffs.
No, that ain't true.
Not all the times. And then, but I'll tell you what be happening though. What happens though in that first part of the season, he be top of the defensive player of the year rankings.
He do.
That middle part, he fall off. Always falls off. He ain't got one yet because he always fall off. But he be favorite at the beginning of the season and beginning the first 5-6 weeks, 8 weeks, always top 3.
Yeah, like you heard what I asked. Do we got any defensive player of the year?
Yeah, he got none. He been front runner for like 3 seasons now. Got none. So I mean, from the Cowboys, I kind of get it. I kind of get why they kind of hesitant. Like, yeah, you great at times, bro. But you haven't given a full great season yet, bro. You giving us like 3/4 of the season great, but you have these games and shit where you got I don't want to say games, yeah, stretches games, but you gonna miss it sometimes.
Yep, that's true.
That's real. That's real. I hear all this course. I hear Dan O talk about it on ESPN First Take in the season, but now he's asking about it now. Pay the man. He's great. This is one guy that deserves to get paid. Like all these guys to be out there, man, they be willy-nilly, bro. During season, when the guy's playing great, they be on his dick. When he fell off, rightfully so, they be talking. They don't shit on him, but they call him out for it. But then now it's contract time. Be real about it. Don't say he's all great. Say, hey, he's at the times he has these lapses at times. He has games where he goes missing at times. Call shit out.
Yeah,
I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing that right now. I ain't hearing that about Mike. All I'm hearing Micah is pay him.
But everybody do that. But also, what goes into defensive player of the year, unless you have like a sack record or whatever, is winning. I said,
but they're going to the playoffs, bro. They're not just missing the playoffs every season. If he played well, he would have a chance to get it.
Bro, when's the last time y'all made the playoffs, Doc?
Huh?
When's the last time y'all made the playoffs?
I don't know.
It ain't even that, bro. It's his stats fall off. It's not even like he be in the conversation no more. He be in the conversation for a good chunk of the season. Toward the end, his stats fall off. He go out to, like if you were talking about winning, look at Joey B this last year. Joe Burrow had a great season. The Bengals were still losing. End of the year, where was he at? MVP talk.
So they made it. They missed last year and they made it the season before, bro. I just didn't want to be wrong. They made it the season before.
And every year he's not in the top 3. At the end of the season, he's not top 3 in the DPOY. He's not top 3.
He's a dog, but like I don't know, bro. When you ask him for to be I feel like you got to win an award or something,
or you got to at least have the stats to back it up multiple seasons in a row. Like you got to be top sack leader. He ain't been that like. So I get why he wants it because talent. The talent is there. He has talent. Talent is there, but the work he's put out ain't always backing that up. You know, Myles Garrett and T.J. Watt, they are top 3 sack getters in the NFL in the past 2-3 years. In the past, 4 years, and Trey Hendrickson's up there too. So I see why Trey wants to get paid. Mike ain't been up there, and look at the stats. He ain't up there. Where they at?
Yeah.
So I get why Jerry hesitant, why he don't want to pay him. But I mean, this is why you pay it early because now it wouldn't be a question. Now he locked in at 37, not 43. Right. Now he kind of in line. Like, okay, yeah, he ain't got TJ Watt money because TJ Watt got more sacks than him. He got more sacks than him. Yeah. That's why he ain't got Myles Garrett money because they got more work than him. They put in more work than him.
I gotta agree.
I ain't gonna go back and forth, but I just pulled up numbers and his up and down for Watt and Garrett. But we've been on here long enough, so I ain't gonna go back and forth. But
let's keep. I want to see his. I want to see his numbers now. What's his stats per day start? His sacks.
So I'm just going. So last year, Garrett, he finished it. I mean, he finished a half sack better than TJ Watt. And Michael Parsons played 13 games and TJ Watt played 17 games last year. Still had more sacks than TJ Watt last year. Top 5. He was top 5 in sacks.
Now Watt is a little bit questionable too. I say the same thing about Watt too. Watt is the same kind of way Michael is. That's why fall off. Gary ain't like that, but Watt
I would agree with you there if Jerry should have paid Parsons before they did Watt, because I wouldn't give Watt.
Yeah, I wouldn't give Watt that either. I was a little iffy on that Watt did too, because Watt's the same way. Like I said, I spoke about that on Watt too. He's the same way. He has games, like multiple games in a row, he goes missing. Not effective at all. Not no sacks, not no tackle for losses, not no deflections, nothing. He out there just getting cardio. So
he said he out there getting cardio.
Same thing for him. I mean, now he be getting doubled and shit. So I mean, it ain't easy. But hey, you supposed to be dog, bro. You supposed to be top in the league. Shit. Make it happen. Make it work. Myles Garrett makes it work when he get doubled. Make the shit work. I'm not saying he do it all the time either because he has lapses too. But I'm just saying. I've seen games like that, multiple games in a row where I'm watching the game and then it's like, yeah.
But also,
missing all game.
But what do we say when it comes to Pittsburgh and Cleveland's defense? So especially more so Cleveland's defense. They have a championship winning defense. They defense will keep them in games, a lot.
Winning games. Yeah.
Now, last year's what? Diggs' first year back since the injury. I think so. I think like this was first year back.
Yeah, that's first full year back.
And Parsons still had an okay year. Obviously, I said Dallas defense hasn't been all that. And even when Diggs was getting all those interceptions, he was still getting smoked on the back end. So
he was definitely getting smoked. Definitely was getting smoked.
I don't know.
He's definitely talented, man. He's definitely talented. But
I think Parsons deserves money. But going back to the original point, if you just offered him or paid him the top money when you offered him first before Garrett got his money, before Watt got his money, Jerry Jones, you wouldn't be in the situation there.
I agree with that too. It's just like, but he deserves to be paid. But
I think he deserves 30. He deserves 35 plus. He deserves that.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But to be the highest quarterback in the league,
that's why I talk about 40. You ain't top paid, but I'll give you 40.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too. It's just that top paid is like, if you the top paid, you need to be the best defensive player in the league, and I just don't know if that's him.
Now, do you think he's gonna be that during this contract stint though?
There's no guarantee. Sometimes it seems like he ain't
guarantee, but you also got to build around him too, though. Like
now, if you think Dallas, if you think that team, if you think it's on you to build around him, if you think he can get there, if you build around him, that's on you. Then it's on the team. So if you think he can be that though, you pay him. You pay him at 43. If you think he could be the best player on defensive side of the league for a 2-year stint during this contract period, you pay him. If you think he could be still very good somewhere in the top 5, I'll give him 40. Still, I'll give him 40.
Yeah, but if you gonna get the top, then you got to be the best player at least.
Yeah, if you top, you gonna have to guarantee me a year, or you getting number one in one of these categories. Where you got to get number one, you got to get either the deep boy of the year, the deepest player of the year, or you got to be leading the league in sacks 2 years in a row, or something crazy. So you got to be numbers got to be crazy.
Yeah,
you got to feel the impact, bro. It can't just be he's putting pressure on the quarterback now. I got to feel the impact, bro. I need to see the stats and feel the impact.
Bro, all year. Like I said,
all year long.
First few weeks, he makes his impact. So
yeah, I need to see it in week 13 plus, man. I don't want to see it in week 6, 7, 8. That's easy, man. Supposed to do that.
Like I said, it's also part of Dallas too to get the right pieces around them and develop the talent around them too to help them. So we'll see, but at the end of the day, I think he will be a Cowboy. He will be a Cowboy this year. Same with Terry McLaurin. Even though they do need to pay him too. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hold up is
tripping.
there.
They tripping, man.
Y'all about to fuck up Jaden Daniels' development if y'all don't pay him.
They tripping, man. Because I get it if you was paying Jaden $50 million a year, but you're paying him like 25, 30. I don't know what he's getting paid. Less than that. Like, come on, man. You got to pay this man. Like, you got DK just got paid in draft. I know DK is a little bit younger, but DK's getting $33 million and Terry's getting 23. That's not fair on any kind of planet.
They say he wants McLaurin. He wants Chase or Jefferson money, somewhere between that.
Okay.
He can't want that.
Now he tripping. As well. But the team also tripping. Find somewhere in the middle and meet somewhere in the middle, my nigga. You fooling. You're not who
I'm
money?
not giving you that. You want
who? Nigga, you want nigga. Did you get Triple Crown, nigga?
So where you going? And but to be fair, how many quarterbacks has he played with and still ball?
I don't give a
fuck.
Nigga. You ain't got Triple Crown.
I think we don't say the same thing. Don't care.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you play with, nigga. You can play with Ronald McDonald. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Hey, he played with Sam Darnold last year.
Nigga,
put up
no.
Sam Darnold.
Nigga, no. Yeah. I'll give you 33.
I want to play with Sam Howell.
So He ain't got.
Yeah, who was Sam Howell?
He ain't get Justin Jefferson numbers.
Man, all right. I get 34, 35.
Come on, bro.
All right, 35. That's Jefferson number. Jefferson is 35. CD is 34. So
See, you said chasing Jefferson, right?
Chasing Jefferson. Yeah, chasing Jefferson number. I mean, obviously he's definitely not. He's definitely not 4. He's not getting up there.
33. He ain't getting. Well, you said
DK, DK got 33. CD 34. Jefferson 35.
Yeah, I'm matching CD. I'm match 33. I'll go 33. Same as DK.
I'll even if you want to top Jefferson because Jefferson got his deal last year, Cat went up. I'll even give you 35-1. But you ain't coming close.
I ain't give you more Jefferson. I'm sorry.
I'm not either.
I can't do it.
I mean that's just the way things go. Like I said,
nah, I'm cool.
Nope, not over here. Ain't how go over here.
That's like saying like we
that's
just talked
goes over there. Ain't how go over here.
I'm doing it because especially like I said, you got a quarterback on a rookie deal too. Go ahead and do it now.
33. I'll give you what the guy who just got paid got. He younger than you. Same draft, he younger than you.
Oh yeah, yep, oh yes, yep.
So yeah, 33.
33. Yeah, McLaurin 30. Yeah.
33, bro. Yeah, come on, man. He already. Yeah, come on, dog.
Come on,
He 30. Yeah.
How old is JJ? 27, 28?
26.
Nigga, well, fuck no. Nigga, you're not about to get more than him. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah, but Jefferson go get one. Jefferson go get one more deal though. He gonna get one.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. He ain't got it yet. Nigga. You about to get less than him.
Me personally, I would go 35-1.
33-5. I give you half mil more than DK got. If you want to make it, because you get more than him in his draft, you want to shit on him. I give you a little more than him. That's it though. You ain't getting 35.
I'll go 35-1, but nope. I tell you what, that guaranteed money gonna be a little bit low.
I about to say if it's gonna be 35-1, it's gonna be for next year only. And next year only is gonna be 35-1 guaranteed for however you want to make funny money. 3 years, 90, 35 guarantees. All you getting, bro? All you getting? Because next year you're out of here, brother. I guarantee it.
Well, if they do that, they really fucking Jane Daniels. That's
no. They do that. If they do that, Terry McLaurin is fucking Jane Daniels.
No,
yeah. Terry McLaurin is fucking fucking Jane Daniels. That's what if they do that. If he does that, he's fucking that young man. Not them.
You're not being reasonable.
Yeah, I'm not about to just pay you because we're not paying him yet. That's no. You don't have to hold me up. This ain't the fucking bank. You're not about to come here with a fucking ski mask and hold me up with a gun, nigga. No.
Nah.
Absolutely not. Security, get this thing out of here. I'm not going. Bro.
Hey, my card's not working.
Okay. All right.
I wonder why. If they give him 30, if they give him 35-1, they better sell his jersey with a ski mask and a gun. Every jersey comes with a ski mask and a gun. If they give him that. Because he just robbed them niggas.
Yeah, bro. I just can't do it, bro.
I would. I just want. I have no choice. I said my quarterback won the deal. We balled last year. We came close to the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm trying to mess his chemistry up. But
let's call Kevin Durant and see what he thinks. I know he's a Washington fan. Let's call KD and see what he thinks.
KD like it ain't my money. Shit, give me what you want.
He probably would say that. Pay the man. Pay him. He probably pro player. He's a player himself. I'm cool, man. I'm not paying him that much. I'm cool.
Well, obviously, this will be an ongoing story. NFL preseason games kick off tomorrow, so tap in and see what time your teams play. I know the Bengals, they play the Eagles tomorrow, 7:00. So that'll be the talk of Cincinnati here.
Town, yes, for sure.
Hopefully, Burrow can play preseason games and not get hurt.
Knock on wood, man. Knock on wood.
Shall find out. We appreciate everybody who tapped in with us tonight. Down to the Wire 513, episode 389. Make sure I give us a follow on everything. Down to the Wire 513, or just Google us. For the good brother, Flyman Rand, Josh Evans, the Taryn Blend. We'll catch y'all next week for episode 390. Until then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We out.